With the recent leaks of the domain submitted for registration by Take-Two, a delay rumor, as well as huge news on the mapping project, the GTA community has been eating good lately. Now, a lot of other GTA YouTubers have already covered the domain names and this entire situation that ended up transpiring with Take-Two redacting their actual name from the trademark files. Now, me personally, I want to cover something that I think not many people have really paid attention to, and that is last week's update to the community mapping project. Now, a few days back, while hanging out in the GTA forums, I came across this most recent update to the community mapping project, and at first I didn't really give it much thought as it looked like a minor update that didn't add anything major to the already great looking community map. But later in the week, after scrolling down and looking at the discussion some people had, I stumbled across an image which had the Mount Kalaga postcard from the recent content dump. And after opening up the section underneath, I was a bit confused as I didn't really figure out what exactly I was looking at, but upon closer inspection and a hint from a post below, I kinda saw what seems to be the connection they were trying to make. In this video, we will analyze this discovery a bit deeper and discuss what this potentially might mean for the map itself, considering where the real-life location of this image really is. Now, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, if we take a closer look at the Mount Kalaga screenshots from the info dump of May 2025, we can see that the entire region seems to be extremely diverse in terms of the biomes. In one of the first screenshots of Mount Kalaga, we can see people driving bikes in an area that seems to be similar to the one around Mount Chiliad in GTA 5, but a lot more muddier, I guess. The same can be said about the rest of the screenshots that we got, with each featuring a different look to it. Now, we don't really know much about Mount Kalaga and its real-life inspirations, other than Providence Canyon in Georgia being used as the inspiration for this particular area in this absolutely beautiful screenshot.
It was perfect.
Now, all of this is fairly common knowledge at this point, so I don't really want to repeat things that other people have already gone over a million times. The main thing that I really want to talk about and point out is the recent addition to the community map that I mentioned at the start of the video. The most interesting thing about it is that when you click on Giannis's landmark map, you can see that it shows a real-life location from North Carolina. To be precise, it shows a Table Rock Mountain, which in its shape matches what we have seen in the Mount Kalaga postcard. Now yes, the entire thing is a bit hard to see at first and even at second glance, but if you look closely, you can see a shape that resembles the Table Rock Mountain slowly creeping behind the beautiful volumetric clouds. Now yes, this could just be a coincidence, but we all know what developer we are talking about here, so there's definitely no way that will be the case, right? Yeah. Now, the Table Rock Mountain is a mountain that features a unique rock formation visible from over 30 miles out. This particular mountain range, located in North Carolina near the town of Morganton, is home to some of the most beautiful scenery in this part of the US. From what I managed to find online, it seems like the summit itself is accessible for climbers and hikers alike. This in particular is such an interesting thing that I can't help but wonder how cool it would be if we had actual climbing inside of a GTA game. I mean, not like some Assassin's Creed parkour bullshit, but more in line with some adventure games of our generation. I mean, you can't tell me it wouldn't be cool to climb some rocky mountains while being chased by a 12-year-old riding the Oppressor Mark II.
No! God, please, no!
This really gives us a huge insight on what we can potentially expect from this area of the map, especially in terms of the biome diversity. Another major thing that this kind of proves is the fact that we will be getting an amalgamation of different real-life states within the fictional state of Leonida. This in itself might not sound that important, but along with the inclusion of the Kelly County Correctional Facility, which in real life is located in Georgia, Rockstar might be hiding an ace up their sleeve. And if to that we add the refinery in Port Gellhorn, whose real-life location is believed to be in Alabama, we can see that the entire state of Leonida will be made up of 4 actual states, with the majority of it being Florida, with parts of Georgia, Alabama, and North Carolina used as well. Now this only means that Rockstar took creative liberty in shaping up the top part of the Leonida state. I mean, it was clear from the start that they wouldn't allow themselves to have a fully flat map without some major mountain thrown in there. The next big thing I want to talk about, and it's a thing that a lot of folks have already covered, are the recent leaks about the in-game site names that were registered by Take-Two Interactive. These names, registered on May 27th and also found in the original leaked footage and data from 2022, give us some insight into what we can potentially expect inside of the fictional internet of GTA 6. Here we have apps called WhatUp, Rydeme, and BuckMe, which obviously will be the in-game equivalents of WhatsApp, Uber, and Cash App, with the rest of it being either parody sites or some scam sites you can access to redeem your free Amazon gift card.
Why did you redeem it?
Now, in my opinion, the Rydeme app is probably going to be one of the most interesting ones, as I bet it will give us an option to call a ride anywhere on the map. I mean, just imagine you commit some kind of crime somewhere in the Everglades and are forced to run away from the cops on foot, and after successfully escaping, you are left stranded in the middle of nowhere with one singular road and no cars in sight. Hell, just thinking of this makes me absolutely love how atmospheric that entire scene might end up being. Then on top of that, we have both the WhatsApp and Cash App equivalents, which will definitely play a major role in the social lives of our two main protagonists. If I had to guess, I think either Jason or someone these two end up working with will send them the laundered cut through Cash App, with the player maybe even being able to transfer a certain amount from one character to the other, so you can buy clothes, hairstyles, or even gym memberships. At this point, the possibilities are honestly kind of endless, and with all the leaked data and footage that we have seen up until this point, I have to say that they most certainly were not wrong in saying that this will be the biggest launch in entertainment history.
You're goddamn right.
Now, the next thing that I want to mention is related to the potential delay that some folks have been speculating on, with some even outright saying that it's imminent. One thing that I can say for sure about this topic, and this is all based on raw data and Rockstar's pattern of behavior, is the following. If Rockstar wasn't sure about the state of the game, they wouldn't have put a definitive release date, and if you ask yourself why that is, I can only tell you that every time a delay was announced, Rockstar didn't have an actual date. In the case of GTA 5 and RDR2, both games were slated for release in either spring or fall, with both ending up getting delayed in the end. Here, on the other hand, we already have Trailer 2 released almost a full year beforehand, with an actual date accompanying it. And if you paid close attention to the date, you would know the significance of it, based on both Ray Liotta's passing as well as the funerals of Bonnie and Clyde, which both were held on May 26th. This fact alone makes me think that any of the unnecessary fear-mongering by other YouTubers as well as insiders is nothing more than pure engagement farming in hopes of staying relevant without any real GTA 6 news. Now, whatever you might think though, GTA 6 is coming, and it will be here faster than you can say witness protection.
Witness protection for what?
Anyways, what do you guys think about this particular GTA discovery? What part of the US would you guys like to see in a GTA game, and what city would you like Rockstar to give us in an online DLC? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 1,450 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the best. A big thank you goes out to our first and returning member of the channel, Vicman Vallejo. Thank you. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.